Hello everyone, so today I will be talking about Natural Island and how likely it is, why it would be good, why it would be bad, and when it could release, and all that. So let's get right into it. So before I talk about if it's likely, let's look at the positives of a natural island. First off, I personally think it would be cool to see the naturals again and just have new sounds for them. I think that'd be really awesome since we haven't seen them in a while. And this is definitely a topic that a lot of people want natural island, a lot of people don't. Yeah, but I think most of us can agree that it would be cool to see these classic monsters again. And yeah, I don't know, to see them in a new light. I think Mimic again, an island being on another island would be great. All the quints right now in MSM are on Amber and a Magical Island and like Firehaven. Mimic's just on Oasis right now. So Mimic going to an island like Natural Island would be really cool, and more Mimic. That's really just the positives, I'd say. Just seeing more of these monsters that we love. I guess they could do some cool gameplay mechanic. Maybe the lore could be really cool. I don't know. Now let's talk about the negatives. I think there aren't really negatives except the fact that this is extremely unnecessary. A lot of people want to see new things in the game, and I think we need a new class soon, personally. Like, I think a good in between was like a Ethereal Workshop, like brand new monsters, part of the Ethereal class. So, old, but also new. But I think, yeah, there's not much of a point with Natural Island, and the main point behind this is the fact that we have seen the Naturals come together on Tribal Island and mainly Gold Island. And seeing another island is just kind of silly. And personally, I would like either way to happen, getting it or not. I'd love to get something brand new, some other island, but I'd love to see the Naturals again. Personally, I'm leaning towards the no side, because I don't really think it's that good of an idea, because I do feel like Gold Island is that island. As much as I want to see the Naturals again, that was like the island for them. And I think an easy solution is just put Mimic on there, then boom, we got all the Naturals. And they can just do that in Anniversary Month, just boom. Just throw Mimic on there. So now we've gone over the positives and negatives. Now let's see why this could happen. Obviously there's a huge demand. While there are a lot of people pushing against it, there are a lot of people pushing for it. And BBB could see that and be like, let's just give them what they want, because islands like Ethereal Workshop, Amber Island, Magical Nexus would have never happened without the community's demand. Like, seeing ethereal triples and quads, if it wasn't for the community asking for that, maybe they would have never considered that, and just, yeah, they found a solution too, just make them their own island. And yeah, that's why it could happen, just because of the community. And I think the newer monster handlers and these new creators behind the game, well, it's the same company, but a lot of people have probably gone in and out at this point, and we could get some fresh takes on these monsters and just a very interesting song. I think the design of the island could look amazing, the animations could be a big step up, and yeah, I think BB might be up for that. Now, why couldn't it happen? Well, there's still that other side of the community who just, they don't want Natural Island for various reasons. I think The main reason is just that it's pointless and we have gold island stuff like that, which I agree with. And BB, they're smart, so they could just be like, yeah, you're right, gold island is that island, and maybe they agree there's no point for a natural island. Or maybe they do agree, but we'll give the other side of the community what they want, because, you know, they really want it. And I think most people would be happy with natural island, unless it turns out terrible, which I don't think it would. But yeah, I think a lot of people would rather see something else, so maybe they'd view it as a waste of time. But yeah, I don't know which side BB is gonna go for. I could see them just doing natural island, hopefully something unique with it to keep it interesting and fresh. And I could also see them just shutting it down and be like, no, we don't want to do that, we're not doing that. We're just gonna put Mimic on Gold Island, call it a day. There's all your naturals, goodbye. So I could see it going either way, really. Let's just say, if it did happen, when would it release? Well, anniversary month is just kind of like that time, you know, especially since these are classic monsters. I think that'd make the most sense. Or they could just drop it out of nowhere. Maybe for Festival of Yay. I don't know. I'd probably just say anniversary month, because that's when a lot of islands release. Which year though? Probably just this year. It could be any year really. But there's a lot of demand right now for natural island. So the verdict is, if we did get natural island, it would be cool. If we didn't, we already have gold island. It's kind of necessary. And as for how likely it is, I'm not very sure. I almost feel like it's just 50-50. Like, maybe a little bit more on the negative side, but that's just how I view it, so I don't know. It's honestly a pretty tough topic. I'm not sure what they are going to do. I'd hope for like a new class, or just whatever the next island is. Please be always just a great son, and just keep the mechanics fresh, I think, because I think Ethereal Workshop was great for that, fresh mechanics. Just have something there for everyone. Like, even the natural island haters, just make the gameplay unique. Make it a good song, I don't know. So yeah, let me know what you think. I think it could go either way. Even if I'm hoping for it not to happen, because again, it's pretty unnecessary. But if it doesn't happen, please put Mimic on Gold Island, because that'd be cool. There's not much space left on Gold Island, but you can fit one more monster. Alright, thanks for watching, and goodbye.